Hello folks, it's me Suryo, or probably you know me by Gothenvoker, and today is another week and we talk about Wandavision episode 6. Damn, this episode Wanda really went into something, and that vision scene is almost made me want to cry because it's really remind me of that scene in Infinity War. Oh my god, I really loved it. It has a lot of fun things, but there's also weird things. So, without further ado, spoiler alert, and let's go. Vision investigating Westview. After the last episode hangs us with new questions and answers, which also awaken Vision to find the truth of Westview. It begins the preparation of Wandavision family to enact their first Halloween and bonding time with the new recasted Pietro. Oddly scene I found is when Tommy and Billy try to wake Pietro and sense something ominous, as it foretold of what will Wanda witness later on, as we are also still figuring out who is Pietro. Wanda was excited to plan out her family first ever Halloween, but Vision lies to her saying he needs to be on duty patrol, which led us to discover more of Westview that lies after Ellis Avenue. Walking further from central Westview, Vision witnessed people moving as if glitching, cannot complete their action or even stand still not knowing what to do. People eerily stand still in night while Halloween is on. As Vision further go even take a flight, he met with Agnes who steered her car right on Alice Avenue. Vision awakened Agnes for her to told he was dead and a part of Avengers, which he didn't remember at all, which also strengthened what Vision said in the last episode. One eerie detail when Agnes being awakened is her laughter and costume giving an ode to witch, which right now we suspected that she was actually Agatha Harkness in comic, who is a witch and Wanda tutor as well. And later, Vision discovery may lead into grim clowning moment. Pietro, Tommy, and Billy. As the recasted Pietro is now being explored more, he hints us into so many things and also may answer a dying question of his true self. Pietro backstory and his moment with Wanda hinting of another dark entity in MCU, Nightmare. Nightmare was speculated to play a major role in Doctor Strange 2. Nightmare presence could be just the one who steered the whole thing. But it did not stop the idea of Mephisto himself, as this rascal kick-ass uncle literally called Billy and Tommy Hell Demon Spawns, which something true to the comic itself, that Tommy and Billy is Mephisto's son. We also glimpse of dead Pietro just like what Wanda sees in Vision before, and Pietro also might suffer of what Vision had. He forget everything and barely even know he was in Westview, and this is the glimpse that could be a suspicious point of what Billy afraid at first. Billy and Tommy took more of spotlight and showed their power also. Tommy granted the same power as Pietro's super speed, and it was glorious to see because they caused ruckus around. While later on we glimpse little Billy magic and also see he has telepathic ability when he hears Vision in pain. Wanda expansion. Hayward really hate being on gunpoint by his army cause Wanda. He start to ooze villain and might planning vile something in future. Hayward closed off Monica, Wu, and Darcy from investigation, making these three to cause their own trio of helping Wanda. And to be honest, I'm really dig of what they create with these three. Darcy hacks into system and finds something that has been concerned from last episode. Monica blood work shows something changing within her. this could potentially show Monica photon power later on. And this could be the gateway of introducing mutants into MCU itself. Darcy also found suspicious work of Hayward that seems gaining intel Vision from inside, as Vision later on reaching out from the Hex barrier. Vision get out of the barrier. He seems to be pulled back by unknown force and tearing him apart while shouting to SWORD that the people in Westview need help. This agony vision is what later Billy heard and told Wanda. After Billy told Wanda what happened, Pietro mocks up Vision dead in front of Wanda, making a whole another question. Why would he ask that, and why? Because he seems fuzzy of his own real memory. Wanda went mental as she enlarged the Hex, sucking the whole SWORD agents from outside and the whole tent and everything, changing them to fit within the theme. They went from the agent into circus in town with just a flick of Wanda power. And now it's leaving us with Monica, Wu and little Hayward team outside of the Hex, and makes us wonder what will be their next step. So in the end, I actually really interesting of how it gonna go from here. Now we're seeing Darcy within the Hex itself. Now we might already know that Monica had a power, and probably the mutants coming in, or probably Inhumans, because Miss Marvel series is coming this year. So we'll see how it all turns out. And what do you think of this week's episode? I really loved it, but last episode is still the best for me for Wandavision, but it's still good for me. So stay tuned next week. Please like and share and probably subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you in another time. Bye.